Right, morning guys. Right, so it's day 2 in Nakhon Phanom, and I woke up this morning, headed down and watched this beautiful sunset over Laos. Now, if you're not familiar with Nakhon Phanom, it's a sleepy little town in the Isan region of Thailand, the northeast, bordering Laos, set on the banks of the mighty Mekong River. It's an amazing, quiet, quaint little town. And I was here all day yesterday. I did a video yesterday. If you caught it, it was a little bit random. So I think today's video is going to be what yesterday's video should have been. I didn't really know where I was going yesterday. I didn't really know what I was doing. So today I've got a little bit more of an idea of where to go. So I'm going to grab a bike now from downstairs. We're going to ride and get a traditional Thai-Vietnamese breakfast. I've also been told about an amazing beef noodle soup joint. People are telling me this is like the best beef noodle soup they've ever had in their lives. We will see, but for now, let's get up, go get a coffee, go get some breakfast, and just eat our way around this lovely, beautiful, quiet little town. All right, so I'm staying at the S Villas Hotel. Really, really nice. A really, really nice hotel, a little boutique number, and they've got 3 bikes. So I'm going to jump on a bike now, and we're going to get going. All right, let's go. It's not too far until my first stop. Right, so this is a new experience for me, riding and riding, filming with a gimbal. Oh look, the monk's they're all giving the alms to the monk, getting the blessings. Sawasdee krab. So let's go see what these lot are up to. Sawasdee krab. Sabai bo. Right, so we've got, oh look, they're on a little exercise one. And look at this, can you think of anywhere better to do your morning routine than on the banks of the Mekong, overlooking Laos? This is where I was yesterday. If we go straight across there, oh, what's this? Oh, Ban Kwan. Sawasdee krab. Pak Ma. Yeah, I got that yesterday. Really, really famous as well. That's a really, really famous breakfast snack. Okay, so this is it. There's 2. There's one called Ponteb and this is called An Chao. So we're going to stop at this one called An Chao. So I've just been told this is more delicious. Sawasdee krab. ขอบคุณครับ นิดหน่อยนะครับ
From where you come?
Oh, England. England. Delicious, no?
อร่อย
ขอบคุณครับ ขอบคุณครับ Yummy เลย
ยัมมี่เลยสักเว้าไทยว่ามันอยู่นิดหน่อยแล้วมาจากอังกฤษด้วยน่ะอ๋อโอ้เก่งจังเลยมาอยู่ไทยกี่ปีแล้ว
6 ปีแล้วนะ
6 ปี
6 ปี
แบงคอก
อยู่แบงคอกอยู่แบงคอก
น้ำท่วม
ครับ
มาโกมเนี่ย
ครับ Everyone in Bangkok พี่ชื่ออะไรนะ
พี่ชื่อจอย
Joy พี่ Joy says everyone has to come here Alright, so what we got here, we are making Guay Yuan. I'm not sure if they call it Guay Yuan here or they call it Khao Piak Sen. So in Laos they call it Khao Piak Sen. And here, Khao Piak Sen.
หรือก๋วยจั๊บยวนเหมือนกัน
เหมือนกัน เอาข้าวเปียกเส้นนะ เอาไข่กระตา So this place is really busy, as you can see. The locals obviously know what's up. It's Saturday morning. Everyone's out for their breakfast before 7 o'clock. It's about 7 o'clock now. This lovely lady is just making bag after bag. A lot of people are coming to take away as well. So what else do we have? Pork bone, a bit of cartilage. Not sure what this is. That looks like crab. Any Elena? Any ba? This is what's going to go in, I think, into my pan. They've got minced pork, gun tiang, which is Chinese sausage, mu yor, Vietnamese sausage. I think I'm going to get a bit of bread with it as well. Mu yor. And this is the regional speciality. Oh, look at that. Wow. It's like a steamed sausage, Vietnamese sausage. Okay. So on the table we've got like a little bit of extra pak chi and a little bit of ton hom, so coriander and spring onion, or cilantro for my American viewers. Some roasted chilies. This is to go into the soup. Sugar, won't use that. Fish sauce, might use that. A little bit of Maggi and some vinegar and a little bit of white pepper. Lovely job. All right, so I've got my Guay Yuan, or my Khao Piak Sen, and I'm going to put some of this coriander and spring onion in. So here you just kind of do it yourself. Usually it comes all done for you, but I like this. I'm a bit of a control freak, so I like to be able to flavour things myself. All right, let's put a bit of this chili in. Lovely. All right, so they brought the egg pan over, and that comes with a stuffed baguette, a crispy little stuffed baguette. Gonna see if this is sweet or not. And this is stuffed with pork, mince, carrot, and mu yor. Then on here we've got that mu yor, again the same mince and stuffed carrot, cucumber, tomato, gun chiang, which is Chinese sausage. And then let's get back to my YWM. I want to smash this egg before it gets, oh look at that, I thought it was going to get hard. Oh my god, oh my god. Right, so let's have a good look at this. So we've got homemade pork meatballs, some pork cartilage, mu yor, and then we've got those tapioca noodles, and they're like tapioca flour and rice flour, so when they cook it, it thickens up the broth. You end up with like this sloppy-ish sort of thick soup. And look at the colour of that now. I've put all that chili in. Look at that. Oh. All right, so time to start our little traditional Thai-Vietnamese breakfast. Now these, as you know, if you follow me in Bangkok, are one of my favourite types of noodles. Good meatballs. My favourite thing about this is the crispy fried onions, the hom jiao. And they just kind of permeate through the soup. Gives you a French onion soup kind of vibe. I'm gonna put a little bit of vinegar in. That chili that I put in is very, very spicy, but I like it. The cracked egg just adds such a richness. It's such a disappointment when you leave the egg for too long, take a load of photos, and you end up with just a hard egg in your soup. Delicious. A very good bowl of soup. Right, this one's going to be hard to beat. I just love the texture of the noodles. They're kind of soft and squidgy, but they do retain a little bit of bites. They're like sort of squidgy on the outside, a little bit chewy on the inside. Onto the egg pan. So let's look at this a bit closer. Yeah, so you've got that, the minced pork, the mu yor, and the eggs, which are soft. Oh, lovely. All right. So that is where the Maggi comes in handy. Because all Thai people love a bit of Maggi on their eggs, so we'll go with that. I think you're meant to rip a little bit of this off and dip in your egg. All right. It's not very sweet. The bread's ridiculously sweet. No. this is a this is a personal thing. As you know, if you watch this channel, I don't like savoury things to be too sweet, and the difference here, it's not here, it's just in Thailand in general, when you get this dish, as opposed to getting banh mi op la in Vietnam. And there's a video on banh mi op la, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I will link it up there and down here. Once you've had it in Vietnam, it's an egg pan, which is where this comes from, but it's completely different. Like, the baguette is not sweet at all. This is a very, very sweet baguette. And that is, that's like Thailand wide. The one I got yesterday for my Khao Ji Lao was not sweet at all, which is why I liked it. This is too sweet, so I can't eat that, unfortunately. But I will try the egg pan. I mean, this is good. If you're traveling Thailand and you want to eat like a quote unquote Western breakfast, but you want it out locally, this egg pan thing isn't the worst thing you can get. It's a really, really good choice. See, that's nice. The Chinese sausage in general is sweet, but egg with the minced pork and this local Vietnamese sausage, you can't really go wrong. Like, for instance, I would say, like, Helen doesn't eat pork, but let's say she did eat pork and I wanted to drag her out for some like proper authentic local breakfast, I would take her to get this egg pan because she could eat this and she wouldn't have a problem with the sweet bread, whereas I don't like sweet bread. This is a personal opinion, please don't hold it against the shop. All right, back to my noodles, I think. Oh look, not everything's about me, is it? They're not gonna like change their whole taste to suit me, are they? Gary's not that important, but like, I don't understand how the eggs pan, and this is again in general, this isn't this shop, but the egg pan can be so sweet. Even the minced pork in the egg pan sweet, in the Grata, and the bread sweet, but then the soup isn't sweet at all. There's no sugar in it at all. Like, it's just really, really savoury and salty and rich. So, not sure. Look, little pork rib. Skinned it. Okay, so I'm kind of glad that I didn't really want to eat all of the egg pan because I want to go and get that beef noodle soup after we finish the bike ride, and if I eat all of this, I'm going to be absolutely stuffed. So what I would say is, come out, if you're early, come down here and get yourself a bowl of this Guay Yuan or Piak Sen. It's absolutely delicious, very, very good bowl of noodle soup, hyper local and very, very cheap. As always, I will stick prices and directions in the description box below so you know where you're going, what you're paying, tie to English translation so you don't have any trouble ordering, although I have been surprised at the amount of English that's spoken up here for a town that sees absolutely no foreigners. กี่บาทนะ 95 บาท โอเค ขอบคุณครับ ไม่เป็นไรครับ ขอบคุณมากครับ อร่อยมาก แซ่บหลายๆ แซ่บ ขอบคุณครับ ขอบใจ Alright, so I'm not going to grumble with that. The whole thing came to 95 baht, which is like about £2.10, not even $3. So whether I like the egg pan or not, I would have just paid the 95 baht for the soup because that was that good that I don't really care. So I got a bowl of noodle soup, an egg pan and a baguette for 95 baht. Under $3, like £2.10, that is ridiculous. Alright, let's get on now. And let's get riding. I don't want to talk too much. I don't even know if I explained in this video that Nakhon Phanom is like 13 kilometers of just pure bike lane. So we're going to cycle up and down the whole promenade. I'm not going to talk too much. I'm just going to stop and talk when I need to stop and talk so you guys don't get too bored. But anyway, let's go. I mean, look at this. Just incredible. So we've got Lao over there, people doing fishing, and you've got this blue cycle path that goes all the way through town. All right, so we're back on the main cycle path now. So I'm gonna get the bike and get back on the cycle path, get out the road. I think we're near the tunnel. Now we're gonna be riding all the way around the Mekong River. I know I'm banging on about this a lot, right? And you might not care. I'm not that into cycling, but I might be after this. This is like a cyclist paradise, all right? It's just unbelievable. Like some of the houses I've just passed, like, if you speak to someone in Bangkok, they make out everyone in Isan is skin. I've just driven past some of the nicest houses I've ever seen in my life. Swimming pools in the front garden. And this is gonna sound stupid, but there's something about being on this river that's almost spiritual. It's so powerful, being like the lifeline of so much of Southeast Asia. This is such a spot. I might move here. I'll speak to Helen when I get back. All right, guys, so we're back on the main cycle path now. Man, I need to exercise more. All right, let's go. I mean, look at all of this. Stunning place. Look at some of these restaurants. So yeah, it's definitely worth coming out of town, I think, a little bit. I'm like a kilometre out of town. These are absolutely stunning. Swadee Krab. Beautiful place. There's restaurants all along here, bars all along here. I might stop there tonight, actually. Bars all along here. And it's just the view. It's so quiet here. Coming from Bangkok to somewhere like here is like, it's like chalk and cheese. I do not know how this is not a main tourist attraction, because like Luang Prabang in Laos is so busy and so popular. Swadee Krab. Swadee Krab. Everyone's so friendly here. Everyone is so friendly here. Like every single person that's seen me in any of these restaurants or bars has been waving at me. But yeah, I might come down here tonight for a little sunset, because I did go on a cruise yesterday. I went on a river cruise and it was really, really nice, but I don't think I got very good footage. So I might come down here and just plop myself up in one of these, have a couple of beers, and have something to eat. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get back on this cycle tour. Look at this place. What a gaff. All right, so we've got a big church as well. Yeah, I forgot about this. St. Anne's Church, I think this is called. So this is one of the main tourist attractions again. I will find out why there's a church here. I'm guessing it's something to do with the French. Could be wrong. All right, it's a big church here if you're bothered about that sort of thing. Not bad. Swadee Krab. Swadeeดีบ่ครับ You'll be shocked if you're coming from, like, everyone's friendly in Thailand. Not everyone, but I mean 99% of people are friendly in Thailand. Bangkok's even a friendly place, but come up to Isan. It was the same when I went to Udon Thani, Nong Khai. Super, super, super friendly. Really friendly. Everyone just chilling out, having some food. Swadee Krab. Swadee Krab. Oh, all right, guys, we found the tunnel. We found the tunnel. It goes from this, so I'm thinking this is why I thought I was going in the wrong direction, because you've got like this dusty pathway, and then, as you'll see in a sec, when we get to this tunnel, it's a perfectly paved blue like tarmac. Right, hopefully I don't run anyone over. Oh, look at this guy. Unreal. Whoa. All right. Swadee Krab. Krab. Oh. Bit of a strobe light effect going on, guys. All right. Wow. So you're right over All right, this is pretty cool. You're right over the water. Kind of feel like you're cycling through the Mekong. Whoa. All right, very cool, guys, very cool. Oh, all right, guys, what do you say we go and get some noodle soup? I think we've earned it. Let's go. I don't know if she's open. It doesn't look very open. They've got a guard dog out there with a hairband. Niqab. All right, so this is what we've got. Kaew. 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 Oh. Nuea sod. Nuea sod. มีเนื้อป่วยไหม เนื้อป่วยมี สวัสดีครับ we're back now ชาอะไรชาน้ำชามานี่เอาเนื้อไหมเอาไหมโอเคครับอันนี้อะไรนะน้ำจิ้มโหเนื้อสดคุณจะกินเนื้ออะไรเนื้อเปื่อยเหรอเอาเนื้อเปื่อยเอาเนื้อสดด้วยนะครับไม่เอาลูกชิ้นนะครับโอเคค่ะครับเอาน้ำจิ้มได้ไหมโอ้เอาครับโอเคค่ะเอาพริกบิ่งคั่ว. All right, so these have been dry fried in a pan. I thought they'd been grilled, but wow. Oh, I can't wait for this. Look at this fresh beef. And then we've got the nam jim. Nam jim, say alina. Say. Carb. Kapi. On. So kapi, shrimp paste, chili, some sort of sauce. Not sure what the green is the roasted chili. Oh my god. All right, this is looking unbelievable. Oh, and this is obviously where the magic happens. Have a look at this. Wow. Guys, I wish you could smell this. This smells absolutely incredible. Wow. So at this point, my camera decided to stop recording sound, so a voiceover it is. So we've got some bean sprouts with sawtooth coriander or pak chi farang, and we've got these pan-charred chilies, which I saw a lot in Laos when we were in Laos. These are on pretty much every table with every noodle soup that you get. You can dip this into the nam jim, which was sriracha sauce, shrimp paste, and these chilies. But this is the star of the show. This is the nuea sod, or the fresh beef, and this is the softest, most tender fresh beef that I've had in any noodle soup in Thailand, especially at this price point. It's such a shame the sound is off, because this is literally one of the best Thai beef noodle soups I've ever had. So you get the raw beef or the slightly cooked beef and you dip it in that nam jim sauce and you eat it like that. Then you get a grilled chili and you have it with just some shrimp paste, which is very Lao. So it must be a sort of Lao / Vietnamese thing, because I had this a lot in Lao. And then we've got the stewed beef, and I do the chopstick test now and it just literally falls apart. This was such a good bowl of soup, and at this point I'm tasting the broth and I'm waxing lyrical about how it's probably the best noodle soup I've had in Thailand, beef noodle soup anyway. Now this is actually called a pho and not a Teow Nuea. I asked her, and pho is what they call noodle soup in Vietnam and in Laos. Now this is closer to a Lao pho than it is to a Vietnamese pho, but it's like, picture a Thai beef noodle soup and a pho had a baby. This is pretty much what you get. So yeah, get yourselves down to Piak if you're in Nakhon Phanom. Next time I'm here in January, I will come back here and do a full review, and I'm really sorry about the sound, guys. But this, I mean, look at the soup. It's like a consomme. I really enjoyed just dipping my just cooked tender beef. Absolutely incredible, guys. Bye-bye, Khao. Everyone come and see Piak. Alright, so coffee stop number 2, guys. I don't know if you remember this place. We rode past it earlier on the bike and I said I should have stopped there for a coffee. It's called The Space 76A, which is a little bit random, but I'm used to random coffee shop names in Thailand now. Absolutely stunning coffee shop. I'm not sure if it's just open because it is absolutely packed. Loads of people in there taking photos. It's like an old restored house, but it's not really restored. They've sort of restored it but left it looking a bit worn on purpose. Like there's exposed brickwork everywhere. The inside is absolutely beautiful. And it's only 75 baht for a serious cup of coffee. Now you may have noticed that I've changed my shirt colour finally. I don't wear the same grey t-shirt every day. I do have more than one. In fact, I only have grey t-shirts and pink. So this is my pink number. Because I went home, got changed, and I was going to head out. I told you I might go to a temple or I might go to the Ho Chi Minh Museum. But to be honest with you, I've enjoyed myself so much just riding around this quaint, cute little town and telling you how much I love it, which you're probably so bored of by now. That I thought, you know what, I don't want to spend an hour or an hour and a half round trip going to see a temple. I've seen enough temples. Although the temple here is one of the most important Buddhist temples in the whole of the world, I'm not religious, so like one temple looks the same as other temples to me. The other thing, I was kind of interested in going to the Ho Chi Minh Museum, but again, it's like a trip across town when I could just be riding around and just soaking up this lovely atmosphere. So I hope you enjoyed the food stops from today. I certainly did. I'm struggling to eat anymore. I am going to be doing a live stream at 5 p.m, so you're going to miss that obviously because it's live today, where I will be eating. So I'm not going to be filming that, but after that, after sunset, I will take you down to the night market, because the night market walking street runs today because it's Friday, and we'll have a little look around there and I'll sign off properly there. Yeah, I didn't really know what to expect from this town, and I've kind of fallen in love with the place, so I just want to spend as much time as I can just seeing the local area. I hope you've enjoyed this sort of different kind of video where I've been going around on a bike and doing bits and pieces, not just food. Let me know if you have enjoyed it, and if so, I will do more videos like this where I get out, get traveling and see like a little bit more of the town rather than just showing you food. Because as I said, I thought at first maybe it was because I haven't been away for so long. It just feels like I'm traveling again. But no, I absolutely love the place. The only thing that could have made this trip better is if Helen and Finley were here with me. So it's a little bit bittersweet, because I don't have my family here and I don't massively enjoy traveling by myself anymore. I used to love it, but since the little man come along, I don't like to be away from him for too long. But enough waffling about me and my family. Let me know in the comment section what you want me to do. I can also split the food stops over 2 days into a separate video if that's something you are interested in, so just let me know. But for now, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to drink my lovely coffee, probably end up properly wired, and I will see you again for the night market walk. Alright, the sun is starting to set on Nakhon Phanom. It's Friday, so every Friday, Saturday and Sunday there's a massive market running all the way through the main town on the riverfront. It starts at the clock tower and it runs all the way down to where I'm staying, like where that Naga statue is. It looks like it goes on a little bit further up the river. They haven't set up yet, or they are setting up now. It's like, I can look at the clock tower for the time. It's 4:20. Everyone I've asked says 5 o'clock it's going to be absolutely rammed. Unfortunately, I have scheduled my first live stream for 5 o'clock. So I'm going to walk down the market at 5 o'clock on the live stream. So if it's not too dark when I finish that, I will come back and show you a little bit of the food at the market, but you can just watch the live stream. If it's any good, I'll leave it up and then you can go back and watch the live stream to get a real feel of what they sell here. But from what I can tell, it's pretty standard Thai market stuff. They've got clothes stalls, like wallet stalls and all that, but they've got loads and loads of food stalls. So I have seen another Khao Ji Lao, another banh mi shop, which I will be getting. Actual Khao Ji in Thailand, which are the sticky rice cakes, yum nam. There's a little Isan Somtam restaurant, like makeshift restaurant setting up right on the riverfront. So I'll probably stop there. Yeah, it's just like mounds and mounds and mounds of food. It looks absolutely incredible, smells absolutely incredible, and I can't wait to get stuck in. But this video is probably at least 30 minutes long by now. So over this rambling, again, I'm gonna stick a little bit of footage of all the food I've just spoken about, so you know exactly what you can get. But yeah, as I said, you can log in on the live stream, or you can just watch the live stream again when it goes live, and you can see exactly what I ate there. So I really hope you enjoyed Nakhon Phanom as much as I did. Day 2 is just about over. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for all the comments on the last video. Thank you for all the new subscribers. We just got to 7,000, which is why I'm doing the live stream tonight. So thank you very much, everyone who's been subscribing, liking, and sharing the content. It really, really does mean a lot to me. Mind blown. I can't believe so many people are watching these videos. But hopefully now I can do what I set out to do and help bring some more custom to these lesser known places, restaurants, regions, etc, etc. So if you like this video, make sure you catch day 1, and I will also be doing a little roundup tomorrow at breakfast from the hotel. That'll probably be a 3rd video, just going over all the places you can go and stop. And yeah, that's about it from today's video. Hopefully I will see you again after the live stream. If not, links to all the places I went, everything I ate, Thai to English translations in the description below. Thanks very much again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.